Hey, 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 you naughty twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. How are you going today? I haven't got a cuppa, I've got water. I don't know, water just seems to be better for now. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Pause the video. Go and get yourself a water. I bet you haven't heard me say that before. I think that's the first time I said it. The most beautiful thing about water is that you can warm it up and have it warm, or you can have it room temperature, or you can have it, ice cold out of the freezer if it's summertime. Today, we are going to delve into divine masculine, and Donkey is already biting my finger, kind of freaking out a little bit, because we're going to be looking at the secrets of divine masculine. I wonder what we're going to find out. I wonder if I'm going to need the swearing bell. That's my first my first question. So I'm going to shuffle on camera so you can see me shuffling. But some cards did flip out of my other deck. So, I don't know why New Zealand is coming up. I'm getting some messages coming through as I shuffle. I'm getting New Zealand, and I'm getting gemstones, and I'm also getting, what else am I getting today? For some of you, Jesus Christ will be significant, and for some of you, I also feel like there's this country road setting, like a country road, a wagon sort of, bumping along the road or something like that, and I don't know why. What else am I getting? Jello or jelly. If you're in Australia, we call it jelly, not jello. If you're in another country, let us know what you call it there, because I'd be really interested to know. Or do you even have it? Also getting candy canes coming through quite significantly. And I've also got some chakras coming through. We've got the sacral solar plexus and the crown chakra coming through quite strongly. So let's see what's going on. We're going to have a little bit of fun if we can today. Hopefully it's no miserable cards. Alright, so these are the cards that flew out at the get-go, so I'm just flipping them over because they're going to tell us a little story. Very interesting. If you're new to my channel, tell me where you're from, so I know some of you are from the Philippines. I know some are from the USA and Canada. I know some, I think I've got some viewers from Egypt, which is kind of cool. France, and perhaps Germany. And Australia, of course. Of course. UK, I know that. If I haven't mentioned your country, tell me where you're from. Okay. Whew, we've got a little story coming through here before we get even into the secrets. Divine masculine is not feeling very passionate in his committed relationship if he's in a relationship with someone else, or if you are divine feminine. His passion is for the twin flame, not for the non-twin flame here in this scenario here. Okay. We also have this wanting to study card. He's wanting to study. He's wanting to even perhaps connect with his spirituality or his divinity or his, I'm getting the word Christianity. I'm also getting the word religion. So some of them may be religions, religious. Come here, donkey. I might need him for moral support today. Donkey's been very cheeky because he keeps annoying Cookie. So I'll just keep Donkey here with me as I keep going. Okay, so yeah, he's wanting to study. Perhaps it's religious, perhaps it's, something maybe a little bit spiritual. So he could be getting all spiritual. And the reason he's been doing that is because he feels like something's missing in his life. There may be all this love offered to him in other ways, perhaps from work or perhaps from family, perhaps from friends. But he's not really feeling it. And many of them are feeling the energy because they're empathic. They're feeling the energy of the world situation. And as we know, the world kind of went batshit crazy in 2020. He's very much thinking of his divine feminine here and how radiant she is and how pure she is and how wonderful she looks. I'm just going to put Donkey over there for a minute. I'm going to call her Badass Betty. Not only did she buy her favorite dress on Amazon, she also bought that cool bird that she always wanted. And perhaps, I don't know, perhaps she called it Harry. She looks pretty happy here. She's done a lot of work on herself, and divine masculine's thinking of how he would like to maybe change himself a little bit and make himself feel just as good as divine feminine looks. Because we have the transformation card here. We also have the but I'm confused and I don't know how to transform card. And this is why divine masculine's looking into things like spirituality or other resources to do with religion, some kind of study that's bettering him. Okay? Beautiful energy. Because as we know, many divine masculines were putting love on hold for a while because they were working too damn hard. Hang on. Working too damn hard. Damn. Are we allowed to say that? I mean, that's what holds the water back, isn't it? A dam. So it's kind of not a swear word, but that swearing bell was very loud today. Donkey's rolling his eyes. Alright, so this is divine masculine coming to realize that there's more than just making a crust. There's more than just, which is an Australian slang for, it's just kind of like bringing home the bacon, like if you're making a crust, you're going out and you're earning the money. Okay. Secrets. Alright, everyone go shh. Alright, Donkey's gonna try and do it. Ready? Shh. Well done, Donkey. You're so impressing me today. You can stay up there and stare at me. Alright, so let's give these a little bit more of a shuffle. I'm guided to shuffle a little bit more. Guided to shuffle, guided to shuffle, guided to shuffle. I'm getting an arrow coming through. I don't know why that's significant. Like a bow and arrow. A bow and arrow. Maybe, reaching the target. Some kind of target practice here. Alrighty, let's go. Divine masculine, what do you want to tell us? Many of them are shedding light on something here. We were talking about him studying. Now he's coming through as the hermit. It also could be winter time where your divine masculine lives, or coming into that season, coming into a colder season. He is very wise indeed, and he's spending some time by himself. In the back of his mind is his adorable Amanda here. If your name's Amanda, that might be a synchronicity for you today. Adorable Amanda is sitting here in all her glory. She is keeping the faith. The angels are watching over her too. a really beautiful energy here. So if I put these cards together, look at that. That's two faithful people going within and reaching for their soul. He's admiring the divine feminine for doing this, and in fact it's making divine masculine want to do the same. Wow, that's pretty profound. There's some kind of offer here from the universe coming through to divine masculine. It's going to be something big, and it's going to be something incredibly resourceful is the word I want to use. Okay. There may have been some deception in the recent past. Okay, something going on in divine masculine's mind. He couldn't quite put his finger on it. Let's see what it is. Divine feminine, you're really going to laugh here. We have dogs barking as a synchronicity. Something in his mind that he cannot make sense of. And of course, what is it? It's the twin flame journey. It's him. This is Sven. He's finally worked out that in that cup is love. He thought it was the Holy Grail, but it's actually love. He's finally working it out. Really, really working it out. I don't know. I can't work it out. There's something missing. There's something, what am I searching for here? He's searching. Something's not quite right. I'm missing something here. And it looks like he's got this epiphany. Oh, it's the love. I'm missing the love. I need the love. Wow, that's a cool secret to have, divine masculine. He kind of gets mad, because I'm telling all his story here. Now, something didn't quite go his way in the recent past. Could be over the last few months. Something was not victorious for him. You may not know this. Okay. He took a risk with relation to this twin flame journey, and I'm hoping that we're going to find out a little bit more about what this risk is. So he did take a risk and it didn't quite pan out for him. Let's see why not. Okay. He spoke to you. If he's not, physically able to speak to you because you're in separation, he telepathically sent a message to you. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. And it was involving money here. So something regarding money hasn't worked out for him. So he's tried, he's taken a leap of faith on something. He could have even been trying to purchase a ring, or I'm also feeling maybe he was trying to get to you, a journey. He may not have told you though. He may have wanted to tell you that he couldn't get the money together, or some kind of resource wasn't coming together. And the reason he didn't want to tell you was because he loves you. He didn't want to let you down. Right? He did not want to let you down. Wow. So he's been trying to come to you. But the money situation or the resources, it might not be money, it might be the resources, didn't come together. So he was going to come and see you. For many of you, he was going to come and see you like as a surprise, but he couldn't get there. Okay, so that's for some of you. He's kind of a little bit defensive about this. He's feeling as though he wants to hold it. He wants to hold it inside. Because it kind of is a bit of an ego thing for him, because he really wanted to surprise you. You know, this is like a man who's, I don't know why I'm getting this, but this is like a man who's packed up all his belongings into this small little bag here, not much at all. Perhaps just his wallet and his, I don't know, his MasterCard and his Visa, perhaps, if that resonates for you, right? And this friendship here with you, he really feels it so strong that he wanted to surprise you. Okay, so it's like he's kind of annoyed that it couldn't come together, because he's definitely made the decision to walk forward with this love. Wow. Look at this. This is Adam. And I know you're going to think I'm going to call her something else, but I'm not. I'm going to call her... What am I going to call her? Adam and... Cheryl. This is Adam and Cheryl. You thought I was going to say Adam and Eve, but no, no, no. I think I need a haircut soon. This is Adam and Cheryl. He's made the decision to take his kid off and come to her because she has been vulnerable to him. Wow. See the mirroring going on? Because she took her clothes off, he thought, well, because she can do it, so can I. Not literally, I'm being silly, but the vulnerability, in all seriousness now, the vulnerability in the divine feminine makes him also be able to feel vulnerable. You know, she showed me hers, so I can show her mine. It's this confidence now that he has within the twin flame journey, that because she is allowing herself to be vulnerable, then maybe I can too. He may also be wondering why there's an angel above them, because he was waiting for he was waiting for the DJ, and the DJ never showed up, and instead an angel came and said, hey you two, I'm gonna set the tone for you to get together. And she's like, no, we're waiting for Danny, the DJ. We were gonna dance naked and you're ruining everything. Oh, I can't help it today, sorry. So let's see what else. If you're still with me at this point, congratulations, because on the way is something cool's going to happen soon. Look at this. The Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment, family, happy home, your own beautiful river. Hopefully there's fish in there. You can go fishing. I don't know. Those trees look pretty good. Maybe you can climb the trees, make some babies. This is what divine masculine maybe never says to you, that he's imagining what it would be like to have this happy ever after, that he's imagining what it would be like to have, I was going to say have your children, but you know what I mean. You have his children, have children together, right? Take gender how it resonates for you, of course, because we know some divine masculines are female and some divine feminines are male. Okay, now let's just very quickly see what he's not saying. Shh. Donkey's going, don't you tell them what I'm not saying. Let me see which deck I want to use. I'm going to use this other deck, so I'm going to shuffle. Oh, shuffle, shuffle. What's he not saying? He's outed now. Donkey, I'm very sorry. Wow. I don't know if this is good or bad or in between. Okay, he's not telling you, right? For many of them, they're coming across as Mr. Love, I'm doing fine, everything's fine, right? They've actually had a lot of mental conflict. They've actually been through it with some of the people around them, especially at night time. I'm feeling at night time, maybe when there's, the moon's out, people go crazy. He's feeling a little bit alone, and for many of them, they're overthinking, but they're coming through to you maybe as you communicate as, I'm fine, I'm doing fine. That's the truth. Mentally exhausted, okay? They are, however, taking stock of these arguments with other people and saying, you know what? This sucks balls. Ooh. Sucks balls. Sorry, that's a saying in Australia too. If something sucks basketballs, not really basketballs, but just the without the basket, right? He's not really happy about these arguments or these conflicts that he's had to endure, and so he constantly thinks I want to send my erections to my divine feminine, but in fact it's messages of love. And he's very turned on by divine feminine as well, because he actually doesn't want to stay hidden anymore, because he's been going through it. This is rocking Rodney. He's kind of off balance, juggling a few things in his life. Let's call him rocking Rodney just for today. He wants to come out of this hanged man state. He's sick of looking like Robin Hood upside down. And he really wants to see his divine feminine. Look at this. Guess who's here, everyone? We haven't seen her for a little while. It's BJ. And she's very talented, as we know. We're not going to go into that today because Donkey's listening and he has no idea what we're talking about. But you notice the penis is coming this way. And here's BJ, kind of ready and waiting. I don't know, she's I think divine feminine has been learning a few tricks here. We all think that that's the tabernacle and that she's learning something spiritual and holy here, but I think because Who's Your Daddy card's coming out here, I think divine feminine's kind of in that mode of, I don't really want to talk as much as I'd like to. I'm not going to say the word. As much as I'd like to make my divine masculine feel very comfortable indeed. So the last message is here, if your divine masculine is married or in a connection of some kind, he's contemplating the happiness factor. Emotional Eric is here now. He's feeling the emotion. And it's also part of this going within. When we had the Hermit he's going within, he's thinking, he's contemplating, and it's making him a little bit mentally exhausted. The angels are here, blowing trumpets, ready to give him guidance if he so looks for it. There may be some synchronicities here that he's not seeing. Perhaps divine feminine's name's coming up. Perhaps there's songs coming up. Perhaps she's telepathically or in the ethereal trying to send him messages, and he's just not quite getting it. Okay. It's because he's exhausted mentally. Divine feminine can also be mirroring this little bit of exhaustion here. in the recent past, I feel like she was trapping herself mentally with her thoughts, trapping herself, and then of course it happens in the physical body where she feels knackered. Another slang word for exhausted. If you're knackered, you're exhausted. But she also has her eye on the Ten of Cups. You know, the happy ever after, the rainbows, the unicorns, perhaps the children, or perhaps she's just borrowing someone else's children for the day and going to send them back. Some divine feminines may also work with children or have children or be involved with children in some kind of way. So I want to get my love messages cards before I go, because I haven't done these ones for a while, and we'll see what Divine Masculine wants to say through those. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, drinking enough water, eating enough fruits and vegetables. Rice is also really, 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 really good for you. Okay. Look after yourself in mind, body, soul. Okay. And if you don't know how to do that, you can reach out to me and do my Ascension package. Okay. I'm truly sorry for my words and actions, Divine Masculine saying here. You mean more to me than you know. I don't care how hard being together is. Nothing's worse than being apart. That's a beautiful one. Yeah, and here it is. This is also happening for some divine feminines. All I want to do right now is cry and scream and let it all out because the pain is killing me inside. Wow. And then you are the reason why I'm smiling again. So it's like without you, Divine Feminine, he feels alone. This will only resonate with a few of you, Divine Feminine. My heart never knew loneliness until you walked away. I'm missing you. So if you walked away from the connection, just know that your Divine Masculine is really missing you here. And this one follows on from that. I know I messed up and did things that made it seem like I don't care, but trust me, you are my world. Wow. Last one. I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. So take which ones resonate for you and leave the rest. And I'm sending you a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. And if you need to reach out to me, reach out to me. If you need to know what my services are, check the description box below. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I'm really grateful for those of you who comment, like, subscribe and share. It makes my videos go that little bit further so other people can also enjoy them. But also remember that they're timeless, so you can click onto any video and there'll probably be a message in there for you somewhere. Donkey wants to say a quick goodbye. And Cookie's asleep in his nest, so I won't wake him today. He says he loves you very much. And can you bring him some food next time you stop by? Can they bring you some food? Okay. He doesn't care what it is either. He's not fussy, apparently. Bye everyone. Mwah. Stay safe and make sure you take care of yourself, okay? Bye. Bye.